Hi, this is Ken Jelenic with OneGoodRealtor.com, and I'm coming to you from my video blog called Crazy and Fun Things and Sometimes the Ugly Truth About All Things Real Estate. Today I'm talking about the first-time home buyers and the steps that you can take to maximize your position while you're looking for a home. First off is to identify what everybody's looking for. Everybody wants 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, double car garage. They want a nice part of town and a good sized lot, and they want it for under $250,000. That's all fine. The problem with that is that there's not that many as you might think in all of the municipality of Anchorage. Now across the country there's going to be markets that are in more favorable position for first-time home buyers. But in Anchorage, that's not going to happen, and I'll tell you why. In all of Anchorage, in every price range, in every part of town, in all conditions, from Peters Creek all the way to Girdwood, there are currently 14 properties that satisfy the criteria that I just gave you. Now, remember, that's including any kind of distressed properties or fixer-uppers or old homes or anything. There's an additional 8 homes that don't have a garage at all that satisfy all the rest of that criteria. So you can see real quick that there's going to be a lot of competition for the homes that are available. And the first thing that you're going to have to do while you're climbing that learning curve is figure out which items are most important to you. You'll prioritize the things that you absolutely need. Also keep in mind that the good ones go fast. They go the fastest because everybody wants them. And the ones that are prepared financially, taking their classes and knowing what they want and being definite in what they want, they're going to be the ones that are going to make the offers the fastest, and they're going to make the best offers, and they're the ones that are going to get the homes. When you have only 14 homes on the market, then it's definitely a beauty contest, so to speak. And when the property comes on the market that satisfies the things you're looking for, then the person that is going to get that home more than likely is going to be one that is fully prepared, ready, able to make a good strong offer right away. Now, and that, I'm not saying that to get you to do something you don't want to do. This is something you're going to have to decide to do on your own. But of course, as a realtor, I can help you do that. Now, one last thing about that is that when you're talking about single-family homes versus condos or multifamily unit living, then the asking price is way closer to the getting price than what buyers want to think that they will have. Oftentimes, and this is again part of the learning curve, the first-time home buyer thinks that, especially when they have been reading about and hearing about across the whole country about the woes and the distresses of real estate, that they're going to walk in and they, okay, so they've got a decent credit rating, they've got a down payment, and they've got a bank that's willing to lend them money for their mortgage, that they're wielding all the power. The problem with that is that there's other people that want the same home that you have, and there's not that many sellers in comparison. So at least here in Anchorage, you're going to have to figure out what you want. You're going to have to figure out how best to go after it, because if you don't, then you don't get the house that you want, plain and simple. Now, prioritizing the needs that you're looking for, and then going after that may give you an edge, because not everybody needs a garage or wants a garage. Not everybody wants storage sheds or a big lot. Not everybody wants a house. There's condos out there for a pretty decent price as well. There's site condos, which are basically townhouses with just a smidgen of a yard, maybe 200 or 300 square feet of yard space that you can fence in. But that's something that you're going to have to decide on your own. And of course, I can help you get that as a realtor, but the decision making is going to be yours entirely. Now, The next step after identifying what you're looking for is you need to educate yourself. Get information about real estate, about first-time home buyers, about the first-time home buyer programs from every source that you can, wherever it is, across the whole country or here in Anchorage, Alaska specifically. And you never know where that next little nugget or that next clever quib of information is going to come from. And here in Anchorage, we have the Alaska Housing Finance Corporation, which gives free seminars for first-time home buyers. Realtors can take that too, and you don't have to be the first-time home buyer to take those classes. But they have valuable information. In addition, they have incentives for energy efficiency and for home inspections and things like that that will reduce your monthly payments through a reduced interest rate. Slightly, but still every bit helps. And then, of course, nationally, you've heard of the first-time home buyer $8,000 tax credit. Now, that's not a tax deduction. That's like 8,000 real dollars that you don't have to pay to the IRS if you qualify for it and satisfy the criteria. They do have a monthly income pre-qualification requirement, and you have to be in contract with the house that you're buying by April 30th of this year, and you have to close an escrow before June 30th of this year. So there's not that much time left. You need to get on the stick if you're thinking of taking advantage of that tax incentive. Now, the last little bit of information I would recommend is that you treat this like a mission. It's something. It's a goal. It's a competition. And it doesn't have to be hectic, but it definitely has to be competitive and focused and intense. And you don't share all of that responsibility on your own, but instead you're going to share it with your realtor a little bit, and he or she is going to give you valuable information along the way to put you in the most competitive position. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. It's Ken Jelenic with onegoodrealtor.com. Visit me at my Tumblr video blog and ask me any questions. Call me on the phone. Thanks. Bye.